Hello, everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins. Love bringing these videos to your attention. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on out there. Big word, a word that everybody's been talking about, the Metaverse. What it is, and then on top of that, I'm going to give you 6 plays to take advantage of in this growing field to possibly make a lot of money in. So, 6 stocks, but understanding what the Metaverse is all about. If you're interested, folks, you sit right there. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Always love bringing these videos to your attention. Today is about the Metaverse, a little brief understanding about what it is and what's going to happen in the Metaverse. But I'm also going to give you a breakdown of 6 stocks, actually 5 stocks and 1 ETF to play this space. Anytime there's something new, it can either be good or it can be bad. Hopefully this will all be good. There's a lot of buzz behind it. If you're brand new to the channel, by all means, I ask you to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted to when new videos like this come out. And most of all, if you like the content, you find it useful, hit that like button. Let us show that love that we are doing what you would like for us to do. All right. So with that, let's get in a little bit about what the Metaverse is. So the Metaverse, I've got an article here from pennystocks.com. What is the Metaverse? There are many nuances to the Metaverse, and in this article, we're going to look at the big picture definition of the Metaverse. If you're familiar with the movie Ready Player One or ever dabbled in games like Second Life, you've seen the Metaverse already in action. It's a virtual ecosystem or environment where people can engage and interact similarly to how they would in real life. But there's a digital twist. An avatar becomes your eyes and your ears in this virtual space. This comes with a slew of opportunities both for users and businesses to capitalize on. And that's why this video is so important in regards to what stocks can capitalize on this. Everything from digital assets, so cryptocurrencies in here, gaming like Nvidia, Micron, to virtual and even real estate has a place in the Metaverse. Since this is such a fledgling industry, there's still no definitive rule that says a company can or cannot be considered on a Metaverse company. So interesting in regards to that, there's a lot of tech companies out there that would fit nicely into the Metaverse. And there's other companies that may not be so tech savvy that can still fit into the Metaverse nonetheless. All right, so I'm going to now break us into the software. And I've got a watch list of 6 stocks. But wait, I have now created within the VectorVest software a new watch list that by time you see this video should automatically be in here. I've got it place marked here as 00 Metaverse. All right. And in there, I've got 21 stocks. If you're not a subscriber to the software, I'm not going to give you access to all the 21 stocks that I found. And it's going to be a growing universe of stocks as well. This is just the start, 21 stocks. So it's going to automatically be under special watch list, most likely between Kaching China and the NASDAQ 100. You will find the Metaverse stocks. And again, as a subscriber, you will have access to all 21. But here on the YouTube channel, I'm going to point out 6 that I want you to keep your eyes on, and I'm going to use the VectorVest analysis to explain why I like those individual stocks. So there's 6 stocks, actually 5, and 1 ETF, which is the Round Hill Ball Meta. That is our ETF to track the whole space as one space instead of trying to play an individual stock. So what I did is I started off by looking at these stocks by relative value. The stocks that have the best upside potential over the next 1 to 3 years in a space, as they said, that's fledging. So we don't know how this is all going to work out, but I think there's a lot of buzz behind it. I think that it's going to have some legs, but that's just me. I'm just a guy. So when I looked at this, when I first put this together, the stock that had the best relative value was Nvidia. But since the market closed, Facebook rose and took that out. So the top two in here are going to be Facebook and NVIDIA, which Facebook is now Meta. So if I look at the price of the stock trading at $329 with a value of $420, this fits the mold of the VectorVest analysis of stocks. We want you to be in safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price in a rising market. So in a space that is still new, how about Facebook fits the mold of being undervalued? We're looking at relative value at 1.58. This company should outperform a AAA corporate bond by 58% over the next 1 to 3 years. Relative safety of nicely above 1. This is a very safe stock, because relative safety is an indicator of risk. This is not a risky stock, and most likely it will meet or exceed its earnings expectations. But what's hurting it right now? Relative timing tells me that it's below the value of 1. The stock's not in an uptrend. Fundamentally sound and undervalued, but just not going up in price. The VST is at 1.33, makes it a really good stock in our database of over 9,000 stocks. Positive earnings growth rate of 26%. Everything good about Facebook. Now, the other stock, NVIDIA, since it's at the top of the list as well, trading at 304 with a value of 146. Ooh, this stock is overvalued. Remember, our mantra is to be in safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price in a rising market. Well, this is overvalued. It doesn't make it a bad stock. It means that people are willing to pay a premium to own it. And if enough people are willing to do it, it will drive the stock's price higher. Now, the stock does have good upside potential. This stock, NVIDIA, should outperform that AAA corporate bond by 55% over the next 1 to 3 years, and it is a safe stock. It's not a risky stock. Now, this one is going up in price. So NVIDIA is fundamentally sound and going up in price. It's got a buy rating. Stock's got earnings of $4.97, and it grows their earnings at a clip of 37% a year. So those are the top two stocks by relative value and relative safety in the list. Now let's go sort by relative timing. Which stock is going up the fastest? Well, that would be Roblox, trading at 116. Wow, with a value of 873. This stock is way overvalued. Why? Because a lot of people know a lot of things about this stock, willing to pay more than what the stock is worth. Now, the thing is, with the VectorVest system, stock's price normally rises to value. In this case, it may have the opportunity to fall down to value. But if this metaverse takes off and this stock continues to rock and roll, value will increase because the stock's earnings and earnings growth will change, and the stock will be worth more. But right now, the stock is grossly overvalued. Upside potential, it's got a relative value below 1. Way below 1. The stock right now doesn't have good upside potential. Is it safe? Also below 1. So in this space, out of the NVIDIA and the Facebook, this is a lot more of a speculative play. But if you know more about Roblox, I think that it plays a good role in this metaverse space. And it's going up in price right now. Negative earnings per share, but they're growing at a clip of 16%, which that will change along the way from negative. Next one, talking about earnings growth, let's sort this list by the stocks that have the best earnings growth. Sort that by GRT, and it becomes Zoom. Interesting that Zoom's got a 44% earnings growth, but it's a sell recommendation. Well, let's take a look at it. The stock is trading at 188 with a value of 90, overvalued. But Zoom does have good upside potential. It should outperform a AAA corporate bond by 36% over the next 1 to 3 years. You're going to give up some safety on this. So this is more of a growth play, whereas the relative value is up above 1. It is a little bit overvalued. You're going to give up some safety on this stock. It's going to have some good upside potential. This is more of a growth play, and it's a sell recommendation. I probably wouldn't buy it until the stock starts to go back up into an uptrend. Now I'm going to give you my speculative play. As I've been moving through all of these stocks, which stock remained at the bottom of the list? Fastly. Fastly is trading at $41 with a value of $750. Grossly overvalued. Relative value, not there. Doesn't have good upside potential. Relative safety, not there. It's a risky stock. Relative timing, stock's in a downtrend. Earnings, negative. Earnings growth rate, negative. Why do I like this as a speculative play? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to move this back over. Fastly, All right, Fastly is one of my 10 that I started out with. I've got, remember, 21 stocks. Cloud computing and decentralization has created a slight problem: latency or data lag. Users experience this all the time, clicking on a link on their internet browser and waiting for the next page to download or process to happen. The issue is the distance the data needs to travel, which isn't such a big deal if they're looking up weather. But if you're in a self-driving car or doing robotic surgery, the data lag can be more than just a headache. And that's where Fastly comes in. Fastly operates an edge computing infrastructure as service IaaS platform that brings servers and other equipment to the source of data creation. Fastly's platform can move 145 terabytes. See that? Worth of data per second across 28 countries. Basically, it helps reduce the lag time and latency of decentralization. That is the reason why I see that it is a speculative play, but why this is a speculative play that I'm seriously saying you need to keep your eyes on. This is going to play a big role in making this whole metaverse space cohesive and be able to operate in a smooth manner. This is going to be one of those stocks to be able to do it. So yes, it's trading at 41 with a value of 750. It doesn't have the best fundamentals in the world, and actually the fundamentals be damned. It's not good from that perspective. But as this space grows, this is going to be one of those stocks that really could take off because people are going to be needing that kind of cohesiveness to make it all happen. So folks, hopefully this video sparked an interest in getting you a better understanding what the metaverse is and how these stocks play a role. Remember, the VectorVest system now is going to have a watch list of 21 stocks available to VectorVest subscribers under the special watch list. And I'm thinking that as I go through this, I'm probably going to have to make several different variations of metaverse to look at infrastructure, to look at software, to look at payment. Part of this space as well is going to be some cryptocurrencies or space in the stocks in this crypto space like AXS or Engine, ENJ, in the crypto that we don't track, but I'm going to probably do more videos on those in regards to metaverse as well. So, folks, if you liked what you saw here and it made sense to you and gave you some ideas, don't forget to hit the like button, number one. And number two, if you've got stocks that should be in this list that I didn't show, remember, there's 21, tell me what you think. Give me some of the stocks that you're looking at from a metaverse perspective. And there's a lot that goes into this whole space, and there's going to be a lot of stocks, more than 21, that make up this space and stocks to take advantage of. So folks, this video is over, and until the next time, I see ya. See ya. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins here from our YouTube channel, and today I've got such a really good deal for you. Are you actually ready to transform your portfolio? And if you are, then you're ready for the 28-day portfolio challenge. In this challenge, we're going to show you how to have the bad stocks removed from your portfolio. We're going to help you to know which are the best stocks to buy, and the most important thing, we're going to help you to know when the right time is to buy them. And folks, this challenge is absolutely free. Yes, you heard that. Absolutely free for 28 days. Now, as I go through this, I want to show you there's 5 steps to making this happen. Step 1, become an expert at stock analysis. We're going to teach you a tried and true way to help you to truly analyze a stock. We're going to help you to know when to sell and weed the bad stocks out of your portfolios, the ones that are hurting your portfolios. And then we're going to teach you to know when to buy and put probability on your side, not just buying because someone said to just buy a stock. Step 4, we're going to show you how to know what to buy and cherry pick the best candidates to help you to consistently make money. And step number 5, which is going to help to simplify your day with a 10-minute management plan, managing all of these things within 10 minutes a day. So what you do is when you're ready, you click on sign up today. It's going to take you to this link right here, your VectorVest order. And I want you to know something. This is free. It's a $475 value that we're going to walk you through for 28 days. What else do you get? You get access to the 28-day plan. You get live training webinars on the 5-step successful investor system, step-by-step videos. We're going to give you action items to complete for each lesson to help you to implement what you've learned. It's called practical application. Live Q&A sessions. We're also going to put you into a private Facebook group, and then on top of all of that, fun activities and giveaways, because learning should be fun too. So again, we're going to show you how to get the bad stocks moved out of your portfolio. We're going to show you how to draw a line in the sand on all the remaining stocks to see which ones bypass that or whatever. A list of stocks you'd be willing to buy when the time is right. A daily plan to manage your portfolio, and confidence that you're in control of your investments. If you're ready, folks, click the 28-day link here or go to www.vectorvest.com/28. We hope you see you there, folks.
Yeah.